So today begins my journey to Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, where I'm doing a job about 40 minutes north of there. Got a pickup truck reserved by Ames. I'm now just walking to see if I can find a little scooter, electric scooter, to take me over to the metro. And for about $6 or $7, I'll take the metro down to DC and then out to Dulles Airport. First time I've taken it directly to Dulles Airport. Should be kind of fun. Flight's been delayed by about 2 hours on Allegiant, so I got plenty of time. But here goes the Iowa adventure. Just rode this bad boy to the station. Now I'm getting on that beast. Okay, on the metro, headed down to DC and then out to Dulles. Lots of fun. Okay, I have to shoot this. See all these private jets out here? That just looks like so much fun to me. I've always been kind of a sucker for private jets. Anyway, about to pull into Dulles Airport right here. First time I've taken the metro out here. This is nice. Welcome to Nashville. 3 hours late, so we'll see if my connection is still possible. Wish me luck.
And ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this job just got really interesting. I am here in Nashville, Tennessee. The flight from Washington, D.C. through Nashville to Des Moines was delayed 3 hours coming out of D.C. I missed the connecting flight in Nashville by 15 minutes. There are no other flights going to Des Moines tonight, except one on American Airlines, which if I take it, it goes through Charlotte, and it's $1,600. They had one for $300, but the turnaround time was not great enough. It was already pretty full. I couldn't get a ticket at the gate, so that didn't work. So I rented a truck, a pickup truck from Nashville.
Continue straight, then use the right 2 lanes to take exit 211 to merge onto I-24 west toward Clarksville.
For $120, and I am driving from Nashville to Des Moines, Iowa, which is a 10-hour drive, 660 miles. But I've got a new, fairly new Dodge Ram pickup truck. Gets great mileage. The rental car cost $120 for 2 days. I have a truck that's reserved to rent in Des Moines, the same pickup truck, $250. So I'll cancel that one. I'll save $120 on the rental cost. And the gas one way is going to run me about $100. So it's still going to work. I'm just not going to get to Des Moines and to the job until about 4:30 in the morning.
Use the right 2
and then I'm going to
lanes
start
to take
work
exit 211 to merge onto I-24
8
west
o'clock
toward
in the morning.
Clarksville.
So, but hey, that's my life. So I'm going to be driving for 10 hours tonight in this awesome truck up to Des Moines, Iowa to do this job, and then I got to turn around and drive the sucker back because it doesn't work for one-way rentals with Enterprise, which is who I rented this from. But at least I got the truck for half price. The gas is going to be a little more. But anyway, we'll go from there. I'll keep you posted. Bye. Okay, I got 609 miles to go, 608 miles to go. Another less than 9 hours to drive, and I'm going to get there at 4:20 in the morning. But it's okay because I just loaded myself up with Chick-fil-A, including that bad boy, the peach milkshake. Loving it. Talk to you soon. Okay, I just crossed into Illinois. I'm supposed to get there about 4:30. I got 511 miles left. I've gone so far, maybe you can see that, 150 miles. And I'm getting a little over 21 miles to the gallon. Just crossed, I've gone through Kentucky. I'm now in Illinois. Loving this little map right here, love the whole thing, and that's how I'm doing. I've got 7 hours and 45 minutes to go. Cheers, wish me luck. Uh-oh, trouble. It's on fire, oh my gosh. So you can't really see it, so I can't really show it to you, but Right over there, over those trees on the other side, is the St. Louis Arch. So I made it to St. Louis. I got 350 miles to go, about 5 hours.
In 2 miles, keep right onto I-70 west toward Kansas City.
And I'm going to arrive around 4:30 in the morning. So far I've driven 360 miles. No, 310 miles. All right, be back to you soon. There's a sign for Kansas City. All right, this is pretty cool. I'm about to cross the Mississippi River right here. The St. Louis Arch. I'll show you just a second. There's the Mississippi River right out there. And you can't quite see the arch right now, but it's right over there. And there's a little blinking red light on top of it. And you can just barely make it out a little bit. But anyway, it's there. There's the city of St. Louis. Very cool. Okay, this is big. I have traveled 330 miles. And I have 331 to go. So I am exactly halfway on my trip. There it is, 330 miles to go. It is 11:30 almost, right there. And I have, I'm gonna get there at about 4:30 in the morning. I've got 5 more hours to go. I've been driving for 5 hours and 13 minutes so far. So 3:30, I'm halfway, and I'm about 10 miles outside of St. Louis. Holy crap, I hope I make it. So it's about 2:45 in the morning. I'm here in Nauvoo, Illinois. Had an impression to come over here, which is where the Nauvoo Temple is, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is an important building for our church. And ironically, I was here, you can see the moon right up there to the left of the steeple. I was here 3 weeks ago watching my daughter perform in a summer pageant. I didn't think I'd be back here this quick. I'm supposed to be in Des Moines, Iowa right now, but the plane was late, and that caused me to drive, and the path that's taking me to Des Moines took me within 15 miles of this sacred spot. So I came here to just reflect, and as you can see, at 2:30 in the morning, there's nobody around. This is as quiet as can be. There's my rental truck right there. And there's nobody around, which is great because the Spirit of the Lord is a still small voice. And that means it operates best when it's quiet. So I'm not sure why the Lord wants me to be here, but He does. And I'm just following up on President Nelson's counsel to increase our ability to receive personal revelation. And it's working. Here I am. Supposed to be in Des Moines, Iowa right now. I still have about a 2.5 hour drive to get there before I start work at 8 in the morning. But in the meantime, here I am in one of the most sacred places in our church's history. And there's nobody around, man. I got the whole place to myself. Be back to you. Okay, I am here at the job outside of Ames, Iowa. There's all this stuff around here. There's some stuff over there. An awful lot of metal. And it's raining. So I'm doing this. There you go. We'll give you a before and after shot. Okay, so I am cruising on Interstate 35 going back to the house. It's about 10 miles from a guy named Mike, who is an awesome guy that I am. It's right here. Mike's Minis in Ames, Iowa. Also buys scrap metal. So I just hop on the freeway, I go 10 miles down, I drop it off, I go back, I get another load. And it's great. And this farmland, okay, I'm here at my new buddy's place. It's called Mike's Minis. Does a lot with cars. You see all kinds of cool cars here. There's an original and a bunch of other cars that he has here, particularly likes Minis. And it says Lewis Collision Center right here, but Mike is the guy, Mike's Minis right there. He owns the Collision Center where he fixes cars, etc. And he owns this business, but he also buys scrap metal, and that's how he helped me out. I made $140 coming here today to sell him some scrap metal from about 10 minutes up the road. So he's a really nice guy. He does a great job, and he's been great to help me out. And that's a very cool Mini Cooper right there. So check out the card. Mike's Minis is in Ames, Iowa. Really nice guy. Okay, so I'm here in Ames, Iowa at what I read on the web is the first recycling center in the country that went really green. That's all the best way I can tell you. It is the Arnold O. Chantland Resource Recovery System, and it is such a cool thing. You come in here with a pickup truck, they charge you $25 is what they're supposed to charge you. The first time they charged me $25, then another guy charged me $10, then the next guy charged me $25 again. The commercial side, you got to go someplace else. But you simply pull in here where this truck is, you go around to the left, you throw your stuff out of the pickup truck into a big area where a big tractor will haul it off and stuff. But it is such a great dump. It's rapidly becoming my favorite dump in the country. And all I'm doing is running back and forth to this dump with pickup truckloads of stuff from this lady that lives in Story City, Iowa, which is about 10 miles north of here. And it's a straight freeway shot at 75 miles an hour all the way down. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm going 77 miles an hour down the freeway. I'm trying to get close to this hearse because I want you to see the license plate on this car, which I don't know if you'll be able to read it, especially when I'm jerking it around here going 77 miles an hour. Anyway, it says Afterlife. Awesome. Okay, so I just have to show you, I'm coming to this client's house. I've taken 10 trips of stuff out of her place. See the corn on the left, corn on the right, acres and acres, hundreds of acres of corn, gravel road, and down here on the right-hand side is a little mailbox. It's an older lady here who has a bunch of stuff outside. I took a before picture. I've taken 10 pickup truckloads of stuff out of there, and we still don't have the outside done, but I'm getting there. And 5 loads have gone to the dump, 5 loads have gone to scrap metal. I'm back here to get another scrap metal load, and see, corn right there, corn on the right, corn on the left, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. I mean, it's amazing. So anyway, that's the job I'm doing here in Story City, Iowa. Beautiful area. Okay, it's called the Orange Cream Shake. Totally captivated me. I just grabbed lunch here at Arby's in Ames. I'm headed back to do one last load of trash, and then I am off to the Iowa State Fair, and after that, back to Nashville. Bye. Okay, here's the finished product. 2.5 days later. I think it's about 13 pickup truckloads of stuff. There's the side yard that was a mess too. There's the last load of stuff in the truck, headed to the dump, and the Iowa State Fair, And then hello Nashville, 10 hours away. Bye. Well, work is done. Welcome to the Iowa State Fair. This thing is massive. I'm kind of curious about those foot-long corn dogs. I may have to grab one of those on the way out. But I told him I'm only here for a couple hours. What should I go see? And the guy immediately, this guy's like 400 pounds, by the way, in the information booth, but immediately says, the butter cow. You got to go see the butter cow. So I'm headed down this massive place here to go see what it sounds like, a massive effort. We'll see. Okay, so I asked him at the front gate, what's the coolest thing I should see? And the guy immediately says, the butter cow, which I guess is this boy, made all out of butter. There we go. There's a line that runs all the way down there to the ground. The gentleman over there said, well, you got to get in line to see this. And I'm going, why not just walk up and video it like this? A couple other athletes there. Oops, I'm sorry. All carved out of butter. Here, there you go, butter cow. Okay. Alright, here you go. The largest bull. Mean Gene, 3,060 pounds. World Super Bowl. Champion bull. Mean Gene. Don't mess with that dude. Whoa. Unbelievable. Well, say hi to the Mississippi River. I'm here at a toll bridge, crossing the river, headed over to Nauvoo once again, which has me thrilled. I'll be back in a minute. So I'm here on the Allegiant flight in Nashville, waiting for a storm to pass by so we can take off. We had some lightning in the area, but I put just under 2,000 miles on the rental car in the last 3.5 days. And on the way back from from Des Moines, which is a 600-mile drive, when I got halfway back, I decided throughout the night to drive 100 miles, then take a 40-minute rest, which I did 3 times on the way back. Not a bad idea. Gives you a little bit of rest. If you're going 75 miles an hour, you're only driving a little more than an hour. Then you stop again. So I did that 3 different segments and got back to the Nashville airport. I think that was some lightning right there, about 8 o'clock in the morning. Then took a 2-hour nap in the Delta Gate and feeling good. So headed back to DC where it's supposed to be clear, and from there going straight to Nationals Park to a bobblehead baseball game. Anyway, the trip is all done to Iowa, and Nashville was an important part of it.